Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tips. Well, we're at Friday, uh, a great finish strong Friday. Um, thank God that we are here, we are healthy, and we are able to make our lives better and the lives of our family and friends. Shout out to all the businesses that are found in the Hill Report. We appreciate your service to the community, and um, we appreciate you trusting us to spread your brand to new customers. What I wanted to talk to you all about today was how you never cheated the process. Yeah, you never cheated the process. You know, some people, as you know, would love to be an overnight success. Yeah, they'd love to be an overnight success. Wouldn't we all? But in many respects, that is not how life works. That is not how business works. That is not how learning works, right? A lot of times you have to go through the process. Uh, unless your plan is to win the lottery, which you still have to go through uh, the law of averages in order to skip the process of gaining wealth. Um, but if you're in business, more than likely you're starting from uh, no brand to brand building to customer base, uh, and hopefully you grow from there. But a lot of people, for instance, when you're in a presidential campaign, you never say go to one speech in one city and then you say, hey, let's see where we are in the polls. That makes no sense. You're not even going to make a dent in the polls. A real campaign, if you're running for anything, is day after day after day after day, plugging away, month after month, plugging away, city to city, conferences, restaurants, meetings. you're you have to have a really good sample size in order to start uh, doing measurements. Um, One of the worst things you can do in business is try to take measurements too soon, because you're going to get a false impression of what is really there, what is really going on, what is really the diagnosis. But you didn't cheat the process because you put in your mind ahead of time that I'm going to pray and ask God if it's the right thing for me. I'm going to make sure that I have the proper training and the tools and the resources to get the job done. And I'm going to check my passion. I'm going to say, is this something that I can do uh, at a high level? Is this something that I can do with integrity for a sustained amount of time? Um, I like to think of legacy. I like to think, is this something that I can pass down to my family so that generations don't have to go through the same struggles after generation? Um, you didn't cheat the process. You made sure that uh, the things that you endeavored to do were step by step by step by step going towards your goal. You always cheat the process whenever you have any quick hit mindset, whenever you have a mindset that you're going to get something for nothing, whenever you have a mindset that you're going to get it quick or it didn't work, whenever you have a mindset to quit in general or not give it your all, you are cheating the process. But you never cheated the process because you did the reading, right? You did the investigation. You did the things that you needed to do in order to be truly ready. And ready starts with attitude. Ready starts with gratitude, right? Uh, Ready starts with loyalty. The process is all about Can I depend on you? The process is about communication, right? The process is about integrity and holding on to your values. The process is about having a strong family and home life. There's so many factors that go into the process. You didn't cheat the process because you made sure that you were going to try to have each one of these things in order step by step. And you know what? The process is over a long haul. Even in the world of marketing, I tell people all the time, whenever they get a little antsy, I say, this is a campaign. It's just like if you were rolling a big rock. The hardest part is getting it started, right? From no movement to getting that big boulder going. But once you get it going, you have what's called momentum, and it starts to get easier and easier. But that's as you get down the road. Some people want to get momentum as soon as they get started. Even if you drive your car like that, you're going to eventually have to go to the mechanic, because if you're just punching right off the starting line every single time, that's not how nature works. Nature builds inertia. Nature builds momentum. Sometimes, even if you really think about it, if you want to grow too fast, you're not ready for that growth. You don't have the employees for that growth. You don't have the infrastructure for that growth. So a lot of times, the process is the smart thing to even think about. But you never cheated the process because you were willing to invest in yourself. You were willing to invest in others who could help you towards that goal. You were willing to set aside some investments for charity, because that's important to get good energy in the world. Never cheat the process. You know, I love great companies, the In and Outs, the Starbucks, the Chick-fil-A's, uh, even Walmart and Target in many respects. I don't agree with everything that they do, but at the same time, they have so many good systems that if you worked at a Walmart or if you worked at a Target and you wanted to be a business owner, instead of sitting there clocking in every day mindlessly, pay attention to the systems, pay attention to how they keep inventory, pay attention to how they keep count, pay attention to how their policies with their customers. Pay attention to all these things, because those are tools that you can use in your own process. Those are tools that you can use in your own system. Those are tools that you can use to enhance your business. Just because you're working for someone else doesn't mean that you can't learn. That's probably the reason why God has you in that situation in the first place, is because that is a part of your process. You never cheat the process, because every time you get up and go to work, you're learning something. You're not saying, well, I'm good, I don't want to do that. Volunteer. Hey, if they have a training, go to that training. You never know if that's something that you can use down the line. Don't cheat the process. The steps of a man are ordered by the Lord. So, a lot of times our nature is to try to get a quick win, when God's uh, natural design, just like the plants growing, take time. They may happen over seasons. Some people cheat the process because they always want to cut corners. But the reason why your business is going to be solid, built on solid rock, like the scripture says, is because you never cheat the process. This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. Guys, let's go get some sales.